video of my weekly maintenance to be able to stay low maintenance while looking high maintenance. Just kidding. These are the things that I do on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis to maintain my look, so it's either easier to get ready, so I can be lazy, save money, and not book appointments and do a bunch of things. I've learned how to do a couple things myself. For once in my 30s, I finally got it. But maybe you guys can take some tips and tricks from this, or these are just like my maintenance things. I just said that. What the hell? I don't religiously do these things, the same things every week. It's not like I write a schedule to do it, but these are just the things that I do get questions on and the things that I try to maintain so that I don't have to be high maintenance and book a bunch of appointments and spend a bunch of money, okay? So that I can be low maintenance but still have brows and lashes and everything like that. So let's get started. Okay, so I basically shave my legs once a week. So I will shave my legs, I will go in with a shaving cream for sensitive skin. I'm literally a hairy beast. So yeah, I don't care if I let them grow. My fiance doesn't care. I don't care. I don't care if he did care. You shouldn't care if a man cares, if a woman cares, if whoever cares, if my stuffed animals care. My cat doesn't care. He just sits there and he's like, you want to be hairy? Be hairy, okay? So then I do that, and then I make sure I exfoliate once a week, pretty much because I have like old spray tan, or not spray, I always say spray tan. I always say that and I mean self tan. I always have old self tan on, and just dry skin. I'm a dry skin girly. So I either make my own exfoliator, or I've been loving this one here. This is my second bottle of it, the Tree Hut. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so nice. It doesn't clog up my drain. It's not too gritty, and it leaves your skin smelling so good. And also, none of these are sponsored. This is just stuff I do to help you guys, to make my life better, to give you guys some tricks. Get my stubborn self-tan away and make my skin baby smooth. Weekly self-tan. This is such a must for me, personally, just for me. I still go in the tanning bed. But I used to be that girl that would book a weekly spray tan. Spray tans are like, they could be anywhere between like $30 to $60, and every week that can add up. So I learned how to just self-tan at home. This is one of my best hacks for self-tanning. Not rubber gloves, what the hell are these? Like medical gloves? I don't know, I got like a huge pack of them at Walmart for like $5 or something like that. I've used the mitts before, but I feel like it absorbs a lot of the product. These don't absorb the product. The product doesn't absorb. My favorite self-tan is the Jergens Instant Sun in the Deep Bronze Natural Glow. It's a foaming one. It's drugstore, and it just looks like that. Oh, smells like me once a week. So I do this naked, but for the purposes of this video, this isn't the site for that. It just, the self-tan goes on so much better when I exfoliate. When I don't exfoliate, you can see it. You see my dry skin patches and stuff like that. I'm not the greatest at putting self-tan on. I'm just showing you guys what I do once a week to maintain. Yeah, get it all in there. I will do this, dry it, and if I have like a huge event to go to or a concert or something like that, then I might do it 3 times. But I usually do it twice. But I love the color of a self-tan. It just looks like I'm alive. And don't forget your neck. So I basically marinate in that all day, and then in the morning I'll just wash off the self-tan. Okay, I just got out of the shower. You can see it's not perfect, and my face is a different color. I don't self-tan my face, but I just match that with foundation. But I like to be tanned. I like to be glowy. Get off me. My weekly lip wax, which should be every 2 days at this point, because I feel like as soon as I do that, they sprout and they grow. I'm like a witch, literally. I get like stubble. I don't even know. It feels nicer. It feels just nicer in general if I get rid of it. Makes me feel better too. You should always do things that make you feel good. I wax my mustache and low-key beard. Any wax strips will work. I use these Veet pure cold wax strips, 50% less chemicals, because they're for your face and they're for sensitive skin. As you can see, I have sensitive skin. Again, I used to pay to get wax. It is kind of cheap to get wax, but it's cheaper to do it yourself. See that? Hair! I'm a hairy girl. And I probably do this wrong. You're supposed to like go the direction the hair, I don't even know. I just put it on. This isn't a tutorial. This is just my maintenance. Pain is, oh, hold it tight. Ah! Beauty. Ah! And there we go. Super smooth. This side compared to this side in like a minute. And this is perfectly normal. Like if you're a girl, it's fine. I think my makeup goes on way smoother when I do this, and I feel like when I'm kissing I don't have stubble. Okay, ready? Ah! Ah! Look at all the hair. Look at all the hair. Look at all that. It does the job. Okay, I also have low-key I'm starting to get a beard. love that for me. Like a patch right here and a patch right here. I feel like I'm a guy driving a lifted truck. Drinking a Monster Energy like I have like a patchy beard. So I just take, honestly, I don't use a new strip. I just take a remainder because it's still quite sticky. All right there, girlie. Put it out. And say, ow! Gone. Smooth. Okay. This one I do absolutely every week. It's a must no matter what I'm doing, but it is a weekly face mask. I love my weekly face masks. It's not always this one, but this one I found is one of my top faves. It's probably my favorite one, especially of the moment right now. It's drugstore, it's cheap, it doesn't hurt my skin or burn my skin. It's super moisturizing. I might do like 2 face masks in the winter months when it's like cold out and my skin is like, help me. But I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, love it. Like I said, it's so hydrating. You can get it at the drugstore and it doesn't irritate my skin and it gives me insane moisture, and it's just that one that works for me the best. And it literally comes dripping out of the packaging, like literally. And then I feel like afterwards my skin feels so good. I feel like I've had like a lot of skin masks before that just like burn my skin as soon as it goes on. I just have very sensitive skin. Also, it's just fun to throw on a face mask and like sip a matcha and watch a movie or something like that. I feel like I'm at the spa, but this is just a must for me. Okay, this is a game-changing thing in my makeup routine, in my daily routine, in my no makeup routine, and that is lash clusters. DIY lash clusters at that. I don't have to worry about my lashes. I do them myself now. Now this is one that I do not do religiously every week. It's kind of just like when I feel like it, but maybe like twice a month I'll put on some lash clusters. I don't have to worry about making appointments, spending money. If one falls off, I can just plop it back on myself. If it feels like it's like poking my eye or something like that, I can take it off and put it back on myself. They are so incredibly cheap. They're frustrating as hell. I'll tell you that. They're frustrating. I like yell and I scream and I get so mad and I don't know which ones to use because I'm like bad at doing stuff myself. These ones I just bought on Amazon. I've tried 3 or 4 different ones. I've tried the DIY lash extensions, the one at a time. They're not for me. Your girl doesn't have time, patience, skill. There's so many different kinds. There's so many different lengths, volumes, easy quote unquote to put on. Once you get them on, they look so good. Like I get so many compliments on them. Like I feel like I'm not wearing any other makeup on my eye, just the clusters. I just feel like they look like lash extensions. It just took me a while to get like the hang of which one do I do, like what sizes do I do and everything. But honestly, practice, just practice, practice, practice. This doesn't come with a seal. Every one that I've bought, they don't come with a sealant. So I think I have to buy it separately. I don't know, but I'm just like worried about like chemicals mixing, like if I bought from a different one, and I don't know, I'm just worried about that. And again, like I'm not good at it, but practice makes kind of okay. Here's what the clusters look like, and here's this particular brand if you guys care, but I highly recommend doing them yourself. One of the best things I've done for my no makeup routine and budget, to be honest. I love having my lashes done, but sometimes I get sick of them and then I just want to have like huge false lashes. Sometimes I want nothing on. If I'm sleeping and they're annoying, I don't want them on. So I go through different stages all the time, right? I like different looks. This is truly my biggest hack, is doing them yourself. I honestly just like them better than getting them professionally done. I feel like I can make my own pattern and just whatever I'm feeling that day. If you guys want a full tutorial, let me know. I'm still like not the greatest at them, but let me know. Okay, so this one I probably get asked the most about, besides the lashes, is teeth whitening. Like, how do you get your teeth so white? What do you use? What toothpaste do you use and stuff like that? So when I do whiten my teeth, I feel like you can tell. They're like, shing! Teeth whitening shit is really expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I wish Crest sponsored me because literally, hello, that works. But I don't do this weekly, I wouldn't say. I would say I would do it maybe once a month if I feel like I need a top up on it. But I am a tea drinker, so I can notice when my teeth get a little bit dull. But I use Crest White Strips. I just get the cheapest one, even though they can be so expensive. They can literally be like $80, like for a pack of Crest White Strips. So I just get the cheapest one. It's honestly worth it. So you just rip them. They're so easy. I've been using these for years. The long one is for the top, the short one is for the bottom, and I wear them for 30 minutes, I wear them for 40. Don't do what I do. Like, on, and up top. And this is when I usually just do my makeup. I push into the cracks as well. Okay, these are my teeth before, and these are my teeth after. So, like, just a few shades lighter. amazing. Ah! Okay, so my brows. When I do this, my brow routine is so simple and quick, and I feel like my no makeup is so good. So I use, just for men, beard. Whatever. Drugstore, again, everything that I'm gonna show you is cheap. It's gonna be cheap and affordable because why wouldn't it be? Doesn't have to be this brand. This one's for mustache and beard, and I get the dark brown one because I like dark brows with blonde hair and like black eyelashes. I love that look personally. So it comes with the developer, the color, and then this little stick here for the beard, but I don't use that. I just put a little spoolie in here and I use that. Plus I use a angled eyeshadow brush in here, and then the tray I just reuse. So I've used this probably at least 10 times and it still goes strong because you literally need a dot. So I put the color in there. Also, the reason why I use this is because I've seen people on TikTok do this and I was like, I feel like I can do that. You know, I can do it. You guys can do it too. We all can do it. If men can put it on their beards, you guys can do it for your eyebrows, trust. So I first start with plucking my brows. I just pluck the strays that grow in. I don't try to shape them. I'm the worst. Okay, so I just dunk it in, and you can be messy with this. So I just follow the shape of my eyebrow and then fill it in. The good thing is this is it's temporary. It only lasts like about a week. And I just follow the shape of my brow. It's hard to see when it's like this color, but it starts to go dark quite quickly. I make sure I fill in. So I just get the general shape first. Then I'll take my spoolie and then I will kind of like go like this to the fronts of them. I don't know if that really does anything. Oh well. So once it starts darkening, I will show you. I was so scared the first time I did this. So yeah, I just follow the shape of my eyebrow and I go just a little bit past my brow to give me some more definition because that's like what I do. So what I do when I fill it in, that's basically what I'm doing. I leave this front half on for about 6 minutes and then I'll remove the front half and then I will keep the other half on for about, in total, 8 to 10 minutes. Super quick. And you can do whatever shape you like, but I'm not hating on estheticians also. Like, estheticians know what they're doing. They're good at their job. Support estheticians, of course. But if you can do something for a little cheaper at home and, you know, just like quickly at home, then why not do a couple things yourself, right? But don't get the estheticians out of business. That's not what this video is. Okay, you can see I just applied it right now and you can see that it is quite messy. That's okay. I've literally done this in like before with like just a spoolie and it's been like huge brick brows, but it turns out okay. So now I can just go and see. Yeah, I want more down here. You guys are like probably like, what? Yes, I want more down there and I want more here and I want more right here. More up here. They don't necessarily have to be even. Trust me, it's really not that, you're not like tattooing them or anything like that. It's not gonna be this dark. Once I got that on, I need new micellar water. Clean up the edges. Okay, this is what they look like after 5 minutes. I just did 5 instead of 6. And I just take some micellar water. Don't be afraid. Take off just the tops here, or the fronts, whatever. Like just that much. And then I'm gonna wait for the rest, about 2-3 more minutes. Okay, cotton ball. The rest of the micellar water. And reveal. It just fills them in the best way. Like, literally, holy grail eyebrow product. It's a true meaning of trust the process. It's not a super dramatic difference, but it definitely is a more filled in difference. Love them, love them, love them. The brows and lashes together make such a big difference to my no makeup. It lasts about 5 to 7 days for me because I do wash my face twice a day with like makeup remover and stuff like that. But I love how this looks, especially with the lashes with no makeup on. It looks like I just like have myself put together. Chef's kiss. Highly recommend. Okay, so this is me after with no makeup on. So this is like what I'm going to look like for the first 3 days at least, until some lashes start falling off and this starts fading and the tan starts fading. But this is what it looks like, so you can see that I have to match my foundation color. But here's what it looks like with everything done. My skin feels really good. As you can see, I just got my hair dyed like literally within this video. And she complimented, she's like, did you get lash extensions again? Those are really good. And I was like, I did them and they're clusters. So that's exciting. And I love having the brows done. I love dark brows and blonde hair. It's like literally, ugh, my fave. So let me just put on some foundation and fill in my brows just a little bit. Okay, and here is me with foundation, concealer, bronzer, and lips. and just a touch of fill in with the eyebrows. I just needed like literally the slightest amount. As for nails, I get them done professionally. I've tried to do them myself. I've tried to do press-ons. I get annoyed with press-ons. I rip them off. I feel like they're not secure enough for me. I'm too forceful with my hands. I'm gonna let the professionals handle that for me personally. But if you can do it, go for it, girl. I also do not do my hair myself. Again, I'm leaving that to the professionals. All the salon treatments I get are at the salon. My stylist keeps me good with this, okay? I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't know what to do. I would make it fall off. Literally, it would be fried to the gods. I don't trust myself with my nails or my hair. So that was everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was my weekly maintenance so I can be low maintenance so I can look high maintenance. I'm not saying to do all these and do everything that I do and just be exhausted at the end of the day because you painted yourself into a different creature and now no one recognizes you and your Face ID can't get in your phone. I'm not saying that. But if you can pick up a little bit of tips and tricks from this video, there you go. Mwah! Love you guys. You're beautiful. Bye.